Guys, what's up? So I'm gonna try to do this video right now. I may do it later, but I'm sitting here about to do I'm waiting for the guy to get out of a meeting, but I'm about to do a quote, and the quote is on this job. Hold on, let me put my new earbud in. Let's see if the actual microphone works or whatnot on them. Skull candy, man. I've always liked skull candy. Just the sound quality, right? I mix music a lot, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll do it in front of the monitors, do it on my professional headphones, then come inside, check it on my other Skull Candy headphones, make sure it sounds good for the public, boys. Now listen, and this also makes me look like I'm on the phone, so it doesn't look like stupid. I don't look stupid like I'm talking to myself. All right, guys, while I'm talking to you guys. So I'm at this quote right now. I know the guy here at this building. What you guys saw me do the boom arm in one video. I've done a couple jobs for this guy. I did a whole bed of his truck uh, when he was over at the pumps place. Now, that company was acquired. He was a general manager there. That company was acquired by another company. Now, this other company, he's still the general manager over that part of it, but there was all this other stuff, a big warehouse full of all this other divisions going on, and there's guys over that and guys over the whole building. So he had me come to a quote for this job that I'm at right now a few months back, like a couple months ago. I can't remember exactly when. They probably wanted to wait till after the holidays or something. I don't know. It's been a few months. So I came and did the quote, and then the funny thing is, right, he doesn't even know I'm here yet. I'm waiting for him to get out of a meeting. But the funny thing is, today, I need to get a little water. Excuse me, guys. But the funny thing is, yesterday, I got a call by another guy I know who says, hey, I got a job for you. And he says, it's over on blah, blah, blah drive at this company. And I was like, oh. I was like, is it some beams? You know, he's like, yeah, you been there? And I was like, I immediately told him, yeah, man, but it didn't turn out. We just talked. It didn't turn out. I told him that guy's not really over the whole building. It's determined by the company itself. They're a bigger company, because I knew if I said, yeah, this is one of those two brothers I was telling you about. One of them sold me the welder back there. He won't let me pay for it. He's the one that hooks me up with steel. This other one is the first, probably one of the first people I talked to when I handed out a card. And he got me the jobs he's gotten me so many jobs. He got me the job at the horse place that I've done probably 10 jobs there. So this guy's hooked me up, and he's hooking me up with this job. But he's one of those two brothers, man. It's like, just those guys have helped me, get my business going, and they're just good dudes, right? So he calls me, and I knew to tell him, hey, it wasn't really anything, because he's the kind of guy that'd be like, well, I'll back out, or I'll just quote him higher than what you would, right? And whatever. But I told him it didn't end up being nothing. He's like, well, we'll just do it under my insurance then, I guess. And and the cool thing is about it, I don't have to deal with the insurance, none of the shit. He's got the steel. He's gonna cut it in his place. So all I have to do, or maybe I'll cut it in his place, I don't know, I'm working his shop. So all I have to do is show up, do the welding, get the fuck out of town, job over, right? I don't have to deal with anything else. So, the materials or nothing. So he's going to hook that up. And then that's him texting me right now. I told him I was headed over here. He's like, cool. So what I'm going to do is give him my per hour, and then he's going to tell them what he's going to charge them. And then I'm just going to come up here and do the job, man. Go back to his place, cut all the steel. He's got, it's just 1/4 inch. I'll show you guys. So I did get the job. The funny thing is, man, I did get the job. It just took a couple months, and I got it through somebody else. Apparently, I'm the only fucking mobile welder around here. This is just how small of a world it is, man. To where, and the guy that got me this job doing this, one of the two brothers, he told me when I first started, like, I was like 3-4 jobs deep into the fucking horse place, and he was like, man, people around here find out that you can weld, you'll never have a day off. And that's kind of how it's turning out. I mean, I've got days off, but I've only talked to like 2 or 3 people, and I've done like 5 or 6 jobs for this guy, fucking 4 or 5 jobs for this guy. Damn, now this guy, I've already done 2-3 jobs for the pumps place before they moved in here. Now I'm going to do a job here. That's 4 jobs, man. 1 card, right? And the guy that had me at the pumps place ended up started watching my channel. He's probably watching right now. But anyway, I don't say their names or anything because I'm not affiliated with anybody. I don't want anybody to think bad of a company because I cuss a lot or whatnot. But guys, I thought that was a funny thing to share because, I mean, you never know, man. If you got a good name, if you do a good job, that's what happens. Even in, I don't know where you live on the planet, but small town, big town, right? Just where let me just, because I know you guys see me picking up a lot of work around here. And it's just like basically this little town never ends. It just turns into a different town, right? You just keep driving and there's just more towns as far as you go. Because we live on the coast and everything's just piled over against the coast, so it's just town. So there's never-ending work in that direction. Now, if I was back in Tennessee where I grew up in a little bitty town called Sparta, Tennessee. Man, Sparta. I'm telling you, it was a small town, like 7 red lights, exactly 7 red lights. I counted them. So that's how small it was. What I would do, 15, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour even. I would be driving and handing out cards, and I would go hour away to do jobs. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'd have to do, right? Get me a better rig, whatnot, and just go. I can go down literally that one place that I worked at in the warehouse where you guys saw the truss machine and the beam and all that. That was just like right around the corner from where I live. I mean, you're talking about being able, I could come from my house and just come out like a circle radius and probably just do jobs around there. Now, if you live in a small town, I know how it is. It's, good old boys, somebody But I tell you what, man, there's a lot of people that move into those towns and they don't know anybody. And you can be their welder and you can go just hand out a card to them. Anybody and everybody, man. And I don't mean just leave cards places, man. No, you want to fucking look somebody in the eye and say, here you go. You guys have seen the video. Anyway, I thought that was pretty neat to share, guys. I'm going to end up getting this job anyway, so works out for me. It's going to be a lot like that other warehouse. It's just basically 4 beams in this steel building that there was a bunch of water, a bunch of salt bags left around. So they just ate it up at the bottom. And the one dude's like, how are you going to get those bolts off there? I was like, dude, I'm cutting those fucking bolts off there and I'm putting new ones in. What do you mean? We ain't doing this trying to take shit off stuff. I'll show you guys. Anyway, I got the job. I'm just here to talk logistics, I guess. But wait for them to get out of a meeting. I guess they'll be out soon. I'm going to go holler at this dude over here. I'll talk to y'all later. See you tomorrow.